so moving into the bottom of the first, score is still 0-0. So the boys have gotta hold them down. Let's see what's our defensive lineup today. Coach Ton walking back to the dugout here. Okay, so it looks like, let's see, our defensive lineup. So over at first base, we got Piosar. And then our second base, we got Layton. Our shortstop, Iketh. Our third base is Don Ray. Over at left field is Peyton. Over at center field is Caleb. Kid Cabrera. And let's see where Austin is going. And we got on catching, we got Ezekiel, Valid, and on the mound for CNMI, we got Caden Lizama. And over at right field, we got Austin. Score is still 0-0, moving into the bottom of the first. Please don't forget to share the live so we can get the game out there so everybody can watch. Thank you. And so we got the leadoff batter for Hong Kong up.
All right, folks, we are broadcasting live. This is the CNMI Juniors against Hong Kong. Give you the best that we got to offer for you, thanks to Louisa. Who got some contact on that one.
Got a foul ball. Strike one. Go B! Go defense! And if it's an inside pitch, 1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, so Louisa, this is the first batter for Hong Kong.
Oh, thanks, Brad.
And there's another big swing and a miss. Looking good on the mound right now is Caden Lizama.
Go, kid! 1 big 1, buddy! A big 1, Pete!
You can tell she's happy. Ooh, another strike. Yesterday, there was a little bit of an issue. Some of the folks from the NMI not too happy with the umpires in the majors game when they went down to Thailand 11-6. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be low and away as well.
It's down low. Full count.
But that's how it goes. That is how the cookie crumbles, as it were. So we got a full count right now. Caden Lizama on the hill. And got some contact on that one. Going to drop in for a single, a leadoff single.
That was a shout out to right field. So Hong Kong has a runner on first. Heads up, Zeke! Heads up, I can! Nice. That's it, that's it! We got 1 strike on the batter. Runner on first. Pitcher checks the first, and he stays on first.
All right, he's got a good look on that one. Oh, going to be a pop fly. Getting underneath it is the second baseman, and he grabs it.
I can under it, one out. We'll still run on first.
That's Ike and Narita at second base. All right, so one down. Run around first here in the bottom of the first inning. Don't mind my, I need to give you that update there. It's the bottom of the first. Here we go.
Yeah,
There we go. Ooh, caught a piece of that. It's going out to right field. Is it going to be fair? It's fair, and it's out. Making a great grabs. Austin Camacho. So that's two down for Hong Kong. And they've still got that runner on first.
Score still 0-0. Bottom first, 2 out.
Ooh, they got a pitch out over there to first. Oh, an overthrow. The runner's going to advance to second. And here comes the cutoff throw.
The catcher checks the first. The ball goes loose.
Yeah, that's one thing. Some of the other batters or some of the other base runners have taken advantage of some of our miscues, but it's still early. This looks to be some of the first competition that our boys have faced. The last time they were out, they played India. They beat them 35-0. Not exactly a close one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ay, ponle a microphone, second.
Caught a piece of that one. Just going to bloop in for a single. They're giving the break sign to the runner. And so there you go. Now Hong Kong's got runners on the corners with 2 down here in the bottom of the first.
The runners on the corners now. Still 2 out.
We got 2 out.
All right, there's a shot. It's a throw. They're trying to get the runner, and did they get him? They did. You can tell Luisa says, yes, indeed, as they get him as he attempts to steal. Great job by the catcher.
Runner at second. Got him to the 3rd out.
Ezekiel Follig with the big grab.
Sorry, the top of the second. Go, boys! Runs! That was a good one. You already have 2 runners on base. I cannot sit up there. Me neither. I need to run away.
All right, so after 1 complete, it is 0-0. Here we go with the positions again.
Tulsar first base. Layton at second base. Aiken shortstop. Donray third base. Right field, Austin. Left art. Center field, Kid Cabrera. Left field, Peyton Pangilinan. Catching, Ezekiel Follig. And on the mound for CNMI, Caden Lizama. So we got Coach Ned Norita talking to.
All right, we're going to go to the top of the second here.
Oh my God, I didn't bring more water. First base is still Sarkasaka. Okay, so on top of the second, leading off Peyton Pangilinan. Top second.
All right, Peyton Pangilinan making his first at bat here.
It's up high. 1 ball. It's up high. It's up high and inside. 2 balls. Ooh, pitch right down the middle. 2-1. We got Peyton Pangilinan at the bat. Kid Cabrera on deck.
Ooh, that one's going to be high as well.
Good eye, Bates! 3-1. 3-1. It's up high. Peyton takes
That's a base on balls.
Okay, so we got Peyton on first. Batting now Kid Cabrera.
All right, here we go. Caleb Cabrera making his way up, number 2. First at bat of the game.
Ooh, pitching there.
In there for a strike.
Now you see it. Now you see it. Now you see it.
Come on, Kid. Go, Kid.
Showing bunt. They throw to first. At least they fake to first. Peyton sliding back in there. Safe, of course, because there's no throw. Caleb at the plate.
Oh, my son. Come on.
Coming in there. Watched another one go in there. 2 strikes on him. He hasn't gotten a good swing on it yet, but that's not saying he won't. But he's got to have the green light now with 2 strikes. And looking at both of them, I imagine the pitcher's going to try to throw him something outside to get him to chase. And he did take a hack at it. The runner's going to second. And it looks like they got him too. So that's 2 outs for the NMI.
That's okay,
now.
It's okay. Shake it off. Shake it off, my son. You're okay. Okay. Kids struck out. And they gun down Peyton at second. So we got 2 out. Batting now Don Ray Barcinas.
All right, Don Ray Barcinas is up to bat here. Hong Kong Arms looking pretty good out there. Ooh, that one's going to be fouled away down the first base side into the net. And I'll show you some of the overhead views of what this park is. There's a few baseball diamonds over there, and it's beautiful. Nothing short of beautiful. You see right in front of you, looks like it would be dirt, but it's actually turf. Just brown turf. It's not even grass. It is also turf out there. Really easy to maintain in line, that's for sure. That one down in the fake dirt.
Good eye, Don Ray.
Here, thanks for Luisa Cabrera getting us this coverage. Oh, it's going to be a grounder down the first base side. First baseman's going to keep it all to himself. And that's it. 3 up and 3 down for the NMI. We're here for the whole game, folks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the bottom of the second here in just a moment. The moment we've been waiting for is here. The 2025 Pacific Mini Games opening ceremony starts tonight, and you can watch it right here on the NMI News Service. Don't miss it. It's tonight, Sunday, June 29th. Coverage starts at 6:30. We'll see you there.
I think this thing too is blocking the wind. So it doesn't look like any defensive changes.
Waiting for is here. The 2025 Pacific Mini Games opening ceremony.
So we're here in the bottom of the second. Got the leadoff batter starting off. Pitch up high, low one. Swings and misses. 1-1. Pitch up high. 2-1.
All right, if you're liking this coverage, you've got to give some mad prompts to Luisa Cabrera. Oh, there is a shot into his mitt because our pitcher is on fire so far. Gotta love it. Caden Lazama dealing some heat. Oh, boy, there's a shot that goes out there in the center field. You're going to drop in for a single right in front of Caleb. All right, getting some coaching. CNMI in blue, Hong Kong in white.
Okay, so Hong Kong has a runner on first. Kicks the first. Runner safe. Alright, look at that ball one.
Definitely keeping it moving. Score is still 0-0 here. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him that side. First inning got a little bit scary as runners got out there on the corners, and the CNMI was able to pick off the runner who was trying to steal second base to close it out. Here's the pitch. And there's another one.
Inside. 3-0.
CNMI look mighty in control of their mound prowess here, thanks to Caden.
Yeah.
That's a good one. You can't tell Luis is excited at all. Oh, there's a good shot out to right center. Runner's going to stay at first and second there.
Shot right between first and second.
So, two batters deep into the bottom of the second. Hong Kong starting off strong. In the dirt, but
good job, catcher!
Runners were looking for it, and the coaches tell them to hold off there.
One ball on the batter.
Yeah, in there for a strike again. Caden's having some good, solid pitches, got some good speed going. You can hear that pop right off the mitt. Giving Ezekiel plenty to handle. Ezekiel's up to the task, though. He's gotten a few of those balls that have gone a little bit more than probably we could reach. But it's very early. We've already heard some weather reports from over there. Here's the pitch. Oh, he called a strike, held it there long enough to try to coach the umpire into making that call, and he did. How about that experienced catcher there? here in the junior leagues. Here's the pitch. And he got him out of there. He's got that Joe Lozama Special K strikeout move. There's one down now with batters on or runners on first and second. You notice that the Hong Kong umpire just comes in, shakes hands with the catcher, bows to the umpire. How about that?
Score still 0-0.
Showing bunt but missed it. Here's a throw to first.
You good, Zeke? You good, catcher.
Luisa Mulong's asking who's pitching and catching over on our Facebook page right now. One pitcher. 1 second. I'm going to be outside. Pitching is Caden Lozama. Catching is Ezekiel Follig.
So it looks like this batter might bunt. 1 ball, 1 strike on him.
That one's going to drop.
Sister Kate is out at center field.
All right, let's see what Caden's got. Showing bunt again. It's a bunt right down the first base side. They're going to tag the runner. That's one. But that will advance the runners to second and third. So 2 down, but runners in scoring position for Hong Kong.
We got 2 down. So now we got runners in second and third.
So there we go. Trying to play some small ball on the Hong Kong side. Caden now is going to face a lefty here.
Score still 0-0. Hong Kong batting.
No, start first one high and outside for ball.
The catcher signaling the third baseman wants the gunning down. We'll see what happens.
Outside again. 2-0.
Outside. 2 balls.
Low and away, 3-0.
Hey, let's go see. Get that strike,
3
man.
balls.
Get that strike, man. Take a breather.
Checks the third. So, safe up there.
That's another. There's a good strike there.
That's 1 strike.
And that's a base on balls.
Lost the bases.
And the bases are juiced for Hong Kong with 2 outs. Caden could save the day here with a strikeout. Then we're going to look to his outfielders or to his fielders for a little bit of help. Ooh, that's a first pitch strike. Good start for the hurler. Oh, a big swing and a miss. 0-2. You got it, Ty. Thanks for tuning in.
One big one, please.
Go get it! 1 big 1, buddy!
3 pitches, 3 strikes to get him out of the inning and out of trouble. Wow, Caden Lozama looking good. The hurler from the Braves. Holy smokes. And just like that, we're through 2 innings. We'll be back. We're not going anywhere. And we're a big fan of our hometown team, and we think you are too. Remember, tonight, if you want to cheer for your hometown team, tune into the NMI News Service when we bring you the opening ceremony for the mini games in Palau. The moment we've been waiting for is here. The 2025 Pacific Mini Games opening ceremony starts tonight, and you can watch it right here on the NMI News Service. Don't miss it. It's tonight, Sunday, June 29th. Coverage starts at 6:30. We'll see you there. That one fouled away. The CNMI went down 1-2-3 last inning. Oh, big swing and a miss on that one. Well, not that time. Oop, fouled that one away. At least got a piece of it. Here's the pitch. Outside again. Getting himself back into the count here. Here's the windup and the delivery. In the dirt. And that's a base on balls for the NMI, getting a free trip to first. Again, I want to say thanks to Luisa Cabrera. She's the one out there getting us this video feed. Make sure you got a great view of everything today. No. Fake throw over to first. Nothing doing there. June's asking what inning he... Oh, we got a stolen base. How about that? We're looking in the comments. We look up and we get to see the runner make his way over there. Well, June is watching over there on the Facebook side. He's not able to see all our fancy overlays and stuff, but right now we are in the top of the third inning. And that's a bunt. We're playing a little small ball. Back to the pitcher. The runner, is he going to go home? He's thinking about it. He ran halfway to third. Oh, and the ball's gone. Is he going? Is he going to stay? No, he's going to stay over there at third. And so sacrifice bunt on the runner who they get the out at first. And now we've got a runner in scoring position with one out here in the top of the third. Looks like they're going to have a little chat at the mound between the catcher and the pitcher. And there we go.
Let's go, Caleb!
Here we go. Caleb Cabrera at the plate. Well, it can't be. I thought he's number 2. There's somebody else that we got. All right, it's a grounder. It's going to get through, and the NMI is going to get their first run of the game. with a nice RBI single.
Woo! Woo! You good? You good there? Are you commentating? You letting everybody know? Man, don't be shy.
Luisa's back, wondering why she didn't have someone doing her play-by-play.
Go, let's show! Nice, 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 nice!
All right, well, everybody's going to be safe there. Catching a few.
Let's go, right? Run.
Go, let's show.
That looked good. Looked good to the ump, too.
Now you see it.
Oh, fouled that one up. Catcher's running for it. Not going to get it this time. But CNMI with the lead now, thanks to the stolen bases and small ball. This pitcher must have a real good look because he's made the CNMI base runners dive back without throwing a few times. Oh, swung at that one, swung and a miss on a strike three. Oh, no, looks like they're going to catch the runner in a rundown, and they do. So they got a strikeout and a rundown. They tag him out. The fielder goes down, but the CNMI showing great sportsmanship by helping him up. So now we're going to move to the bottom of the first as we got caught there a little bit. The runner had to go if he wanted to have a shot at his partner making it to first base, but the ump already called it. So unfortunate for the CNMI, but at least we're able to get on the board against Hong Kong.
I'm sexy and I know it. Go, boys!
The moment we've been waiting for is here. The 2025 Pacific Mini Games opening ceremony starts tonight, and you can watch it right here on the CNMI News Service. Don't miss it. It's tonight, Sunday, June 29th. Coverage starts at 6:30. We'll see you there.
You need Bill? Is it? What? Kelsey! Rocky, take off his belt. Coaches, borrow your belt. Where's Eric's belt?
They're talking about uniforms over
I
here.
think my kid is not wearing belt.
Play.
Oh, okay, my kid is okay.
Go, B.
I know, I just went. I don't know how many times I went to go pee already. I'm so nervous. Go defense! Hold down them!
Go, Kaden. Here goes it. Okay then.
All right. NMI making their way back into the field to play a little bit of defense. Up 1-0 as we look at the first batter of the inning. Caden Lazama on the hill.
Yeah!
First pitch strike. He got the NMI out of a jam. They had the bases loaded with 2 outs, and then he struck out the final batter to really bring it home for the NMI last inning. Here we go.
Where is it?
That one's just outside, 1-1. That one's a little outside, so 2-1.
Auntie, is this your phone down there? Is that
Ray, maybe?
okay? Sinabi chili.
Oh, 3. Oh, he called that one 2-2.
What? Ganun, telephone. Your phone fell. It's like facing the ground.
And he got him with the strikeout.
That's it, Kaden!
Hey, same, let's go.
Just like that, Kaden Lee. Yeah!
That's another strike for Caden. Looking good out there. Oh, got another one. Caden is on fire.
That's it, Kaden! Just relax.
Same one.
Happy!
All right, here we go. Here's the pitch from Caden.
Yeah!
Oh, this one's going to be popped up. It's playable. He's running for it and unable to get it.
Oh shit.
Go P, one big one.
Let's go, Kaden!
Let's go, P.
Yeah!
And he got him swinging. That's 2 down. Caden Lazama, somebody get a fire extinguisher because he is throwing heat. All right, who are they coming out to talk to now? It looks like you've got the umpire and one of the officials. Is somebody calling for a clarification? What is going on out here? Are they making a change? Possibly.
They're doing okay. They have a plan, yeah.
Just the same as the first. There was like 5 pictures.
One, two, CNMI.
What time's your guys' game again?
What do they have in mind? A couple of NMI players coming off the field. They're swapping 3 of them.
I don't know yet.
Tatum's coming up.
No,
Okay,
he
so it looks like
Yeah, he pitched 50, so.
yeah, so looks like Tatum's still at left. Tatum comes out at center. Right field, I believe, is still Austin. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Austin right there. So who's that right?
Yeah, we also have fielding defensive changes in addition to the pitching changes.
Okay, so Austin comes in at short. Caden goes to third.
Austin comes in to short, Caden goes to third.
Aiken coming into pitch. Yeah, is it Aiken? Yeah, Aiken into pitch.
And Marita comes into pitch.
Who's over at right field?
Yeah, too.
Can't tell from here. but it looks like Donray.
Ton, who's that? Right field? Right field, was that?
9. Who's 9? Who's 9?
Who's that right? Right field is Caleb. Caleb?
Oh, my. Okay.
Okay, Caleb.
Hmm? What? Oh. So Caleb at right field.
We have Caleb Cabrera over at right field.
Donray moves to first.
Donry moves to first.
And that's it. That's all the changes.
Well, we just had a whole bunch of changes happening for the NMI. And they were saying that Aiden Narita is on the mound. And all kinds of players going in and coming out. We're hoping to get a little clarification from that in just a moment. Wrote down as much as we could off of that.
Let's go, P.
Because that's what we told that everyone has belt. And what we're trying to do is say, okay, everyone remove your belt so we can all be in uniform.
Salamat, sir.
Okay, here we go. Back at it. A new pitcher, even though Caden was killing it. Wow, just gassed them.
Taking the miss for strike number 1. Looks like we have another Choi, number 66. C.Y. Choi. Takes 1 strike.
And another one that's 0-2.
I'm looking for strike number 2. With 2 outs.
All right, let's see what he's got here. Here's the pitch. Got him going, and that's it. 3 in a row in his first 3 pitches of the game. He comes in and smokes them. So the NMI going to take that lead. After 3 complete, we're going to go into the top of the 4th inning and see what the NMI bats are going to be able to do when they come up. We're going to have more of that when we come back. The moment we've been waiting for is here. The 2025 Pacific Mini Games opening ceremony starts tonight, and you can watch it right here on the NMI News Service. Don't miss it. It's tonight, Sunday, June 29th. Coverage starts at 6:30. We'll see you there.
Okay, so up to bat, Taquito, number 16. Let's go, buddy.
Okay, you just heard it right there. We've got Ethan Taquito from the Blue Jays. He's up to bat. To lead us off here in the top of the 4th inning. Well, we fouled that one away into the net.
For strike number 1. Pitch is down low. 1-1 strike. So our chief umpires from the Philippines, he actually umpired yesterday's game. Foul ball. 2 strikes on the batter. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So our umpire umped yesterday's majors game against Team Thailand in the ground.
All right, that one's going to get just past the catcher. Here, as we're looking for the NMI, try and add to this lead here. Our first batter here in the top of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be a little high and inside. And that's going to be a trip back to the dugout for Ethan. And that's going to bring up Caleb.
We got 52 pitches on the pitcher.
Maybe not. Sorry, 07. Is that Palacios?
Net. That's 2 visits. Oh, inning. Gotcha. 2 in 1. All right. Okay, we had a pitching change.
All right, they are changing it up a little bit here.
That should be a 2-day rest.
And that's one of the things you got to deal with in this kind of tournament. You want to make sure that you're able to keep your best pitchers available when your team needs them the most. And so what's happening now for the NMI, they've already made a pitching change. In fact, they did it through 2 2/3 innings. And now, the folks over at Hong Kong are doing the same as they're swapping out.
That's for you guys to make your way over. So thank you for watching on my feed. But please move over to NMI News Service to continue watching today's game. Team CNMI versus Hong Kong. We are at the bottom of the 4th inning. We have 1 out.
That's Ray Humel that you're hearing his voice. He's doing great, a great job over there. All right, well, it looks like they're all set and ready to go. You know, they still got players walking off the field with the officials and everything, and that pitch comes in. Seeing my catcher going to get the ball for the ump. Ned using this opportunity to chat up his player over here.
See, everyone's enjoying the turf. More daring to slide. Charge the ball. You guys gotta love this. We gotta figure this out. See if we can find grants back home to convert our baseball field to artificial turf.
Yeah, and Wai Lao, thanks for tuning in. It's okay. Thanks for tuning in to watch the game. Here's the warm-up pitches right now, by the way. So Hong Kong trailing by 1 run. NMI is up to bat. There's 1 out, and they just changed the pitcher for Hong Kong based on pitch counts. You know what happens. They keep track of all the pitches being thrown because they don't want these kids to throw out their arms. And the other rule is that everybody's got to play, so they cycle through all the hitters and all the fielders. Everybody does get out there, but there is a pitch count for everybody, and you get days of rest logged in when you pitch too much. I mean, after all, this is still the Junior League, Little League Baseball. Here we go. Looks like they're all set. That's a wide stance. Here's the pitch. Oh, geez.
High.
Sorry, guys. We're going to try to...
2 balls on the batter.
And we're going to try to... There we go. All right, here we go. There's Palacios, it looks like.
Whoa, 3 balls on the batter. Hey, you're ahead, buddy.
The moment we've been waiting for. I got him on that one here. Try to change this up a little bit. Sorry, guys. We're dealing with different camera angles and everything, so we're going to be changing sometimes, and that's part of that. Here comes the pitch. Low and in the dirt. That's a base on balls for Palacios.
Up to bat. Mr. Jones.
All right, that's Tatum Jones up to bat, number 25. And he's looking to bunt. He's showing bunt. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's a pop-up, and that's out. One pitch, and that's going to be a force out. Palacios went, and that's going to do it for the NMI in the top of the fourth. So we're going to go in to the bottom of the fourth inning when we come back. The moment we've been waiting for is here. The 2025 Pacific Mini Games opening ceremony starts tonight, and you can watch it right here on the NMI News Service. Don't miss it. It's tonight, Sunday, June 29th. Coverage starts at 6:30. We'll see you there.
Big D. He didn't tag up on first base. He was a prop.
All right, well, unfortunate for the NMI on that one. They tried to advance the runner with a bunt, but didn't happen. The bunt ended up being a pop-up, and Eric Palacios got caught on second base already. That speedster, it was way unable to tag up. So he did what he could, and that's gonna do it for the NMI in that piece of it. But now it's up to Hong Kong. See if they're going to stay in it. I mean, they're only down by 1 run, and there's been some great pitching from the NMI. We saw a lot of that yesterday as well. NMI's strength definitely been their pitching so far on both sides for the juniors and for the majors. But the juniors, my goodness, they had a dominating victory over India yesterday, 35-0, and nobody exactly sure what we were going to get out of India because we haven't seen them play before. But we definitely know that Hong Kong can definitely play because we've seen plenty of Hong Kong, no kidding. Also, a lot of great teams in the ASPAC. Here, let's bring you up to that.
Hong Kong, number 87. Up to bat.
But here we go. The first hitter for Hong Kong up to bat. Here's the windup and the pitch. Low and in the fake dirt. Ooh, inside.
2 balls on the batter.
And that's going to be 2-0. I'll tell you a little bit more about this division after this pitch here from Narita. Ooh, inside again. After 3 strikes in a row to end the inning, he starts off this time with 3 balls in a row. All right, Aiken got a strike there, so 3-1. NMI is in Pool B. There's a total of 8 teams in the Junior Asia Pacific Regional Championship, 4 in each pool. Pool A, here's the pitch. Pop foul, 3-2 now. So Pool A is Guam, South Korea, Chinese Taipei, better known as Taiwan, and the Philippines. On our side in Pool B, you've got the CNMI, India, who we played yesterday, Hong Kong, who we're playing right now, and Japan. Japan opened up with a win over Hong Kong. Here comes the windup. Popped again. Running underneath, it's the first baseman. He's going to run into the wall. No, he makes the grab. And that's 1 down for the NMI. Showing great field awareness.
Out in outfield, we have Team CNMI cheering on.
Oh, that one's going to be high for first pitch ball. So Japan opened up with a win over Hong Kong. So if the CNMI wins, they'd be assured of advancing because they would have 2 wins in the tournament to start off as well. And the top 2 teams are going to make it to the finals, or at least they're going to make it to the playoff round. So Japan has a head start, and so does the CNMI. They don't have the standings up yet for, they don't have the standings recognizing CNMI's win over India from yesterday. Not yet, not on the website. Here we go. Here is the pitch. That's a shot out to left field.
Up to left field. Peyton
And they make the catch, and the runner is going to go back.
nice play.
Little disappointed, but the CNMI's got 2 down now. And the camera falls down. Somebody just got Ray. We're going to figure it out here as we get that camera squared away for you guys. Oh, no. Tell me we didn't just lose the feed off of that. It's possible. Let's see what happens. Okay, good. Looks like we're going to get back at it.
Momentary interruption. Pitch on the ground. 2 balls on the batter. Pitch way up high. Three balls in the batter, 2 outs.
All right, got that one in there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
All right, batter calls for time. And he looks huge in that batter's box. That looks like the seniorest junior. Jeez, he's a giant. Why are we moving the camera so much? Okay. And that's going to be a base on balls.
Full count.
Oh, that one's going to be a grounder over to second, to toss to first, and that's going to do it. 3 up, 3 down, and that's how we're going to get out of the 4th inning. Coming back at the top of the 5th, NMI leading by 1 run. The moment we've been waiting for is here. The 2025 Pacific Mini Games opening ceremony starts tonight, and you can watch it right here on the NMI News Service. Don't miss it. It's tonight, Sunday, June 29th. Coverage starts at 6:30. We'll see you there. The moment we've been waiting for is here. The 2025 Pacific Mini Games opening ceremony starts tonight, and you can watch it right here on the NMI News Service. Don't miss it. It's tonight, Sunday, June 29th. Coverage starts at 6:30. We'll see you there. All right, we're back at the top of the 5th. And the NMI is up to bat with a 1-run lead here. No outs. First batter.
Side. 1 ball on the batter.
Try this. The new no. Shush. It's like
Drive it, buddy. Drive it.
Oh, he's going to pop that one up.
Pop up.
And he's running for it. Getting underneath it is the second baseman who makes the catch. So that's 1 down for the NMI.
Austin Camacho up to bat.
It's going to bring up number 15, Austin Camacho. Here in the top of the 5th. NMI looking good. Playing some solid defense, looking good on the offensive side. But I'll tell you, the pitching from the Hong Kong team has been pretty good. Stifled us a little bit. Uh-oh, they're checking the bat now. What are they saying?
Okay, umpire's asking why our bat didn't have a sticker on it, but it was because our team flew in late. But the bats were inspected. It's just that we did not make the technical meeting on the 25th. They flew in on the 26th.
Yeah, well, they're talking about that now. It looks like everybody's good to go. Everybody's returning to their spots, saying, hey, we're fine.
Salamat po!
I mean, this is the Asia Pacific Regional. They are paying attention to everything. The team that wins ends up going, not this game, but the team that wins the tournament ends up going to the World Series. A lot on the line.
It's not like we can just sneak things in.
Here we go. That's in there for a strike.
High, but in there for strike number 1.
Austin Camacho with a massive swing. Going to miss that one. Oh, he caught a little piece of that. Is it going to drop in? It does. Drop in for a single, opposite field single. Austin Camacho getting him started. As number 23, Caden Lazama.
No, if you can bring my backpack over, I'll charge out of my laptop.
Follows that one out. Just a great eye.
Next to seat, my backpack is on the seat, and then just below that is my the silver cooler bag. Just bring them over.
Oh, here comes the run. And he's safe. And a stolen base for Austin.
Second, safe and second. Ball 2 on the
And that ball went out past the fielder and went all the way out to the center field, but not far enough. He's going to have to stay over there at second. But heads up base running by Austin Camacho. Caden at the plate. Oh, a swing and a miss. Looked like he kind of hopped into that one.
Let's go, boy. You can do it. You got this.
Caden Lazama.
Here's the pitch. Oh, boy, he went chasing that one. That was high. He lifted up his leg. He was ready to go.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looks like he got another batting glove in his pocket. Or maybe that's his sliding glove, his sliding mitt. Oh, fouls that one away.
Oh, wait, you're using this one? Yeah. Oh, then okay, then I thought you had the new phone. I'm late.
Digging back in for it is Lazama.
All right, we have 2 balls, 2 strikes. I'm about to charge this phone because his phone's gonna die out of battery.
And he swings and misses. Lazama's going to strike out.
Number 2.
This pitcher also likes to fake the throws. Here's the pitch. Low.
Down low. To Peyton Pangilinan. 1 ball in the batter.
So Peyton Pangilinan, he's listed as Palacios on the roster. And here's the pitch. That looked good, and the ump says as much.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Count all even at 1 apiece. Oh, swing and a miss again. CNMI not afraid to take the big cuts. They are making them right now, but
2 strikes in the batter. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
looking to get some pay dirt here off a big connection. That's outside.
2 balls.
2-2 to Peyton. Hong Kong looking like a mighty disciplined team out there. Great sportsmanship all around, just like our boys in blue. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's going to end the top of the 5th for the CNMI on that one with back-to-back strikeouts. All 3 outs this inning.
4 still remains. CNMI 1.
Excuse me. Had to cough there for a minute, but that's going to do it for the CNMI. In the top of the 5th, we're going to be back with the bottom half right after this. The moment we've been waiting for is here. The 2025 Pacific Mini Games opening ceremony starts tonight, and you can watch it right here on the NMI News Service. Don't miss it. It's tonight, Sunday, June 29th. Coverage starts at 6:30. We'll see you there. All right, and we are back here. It's the bottom of the 5th inning.
We're asking for medics to check one of our players who suffered a minor scratch or a cut when he slid into base, second base.
Now, it could be Eric Palacios. Palacios slid in the second base in the 4th. Wait and see what they are able to do for him. Hopefully he's good to go. But it's nice. The CNMI's got fans in the stands. They're in the outfield. They're over here behind the bench.
Okay.
And now they're ready to try to cheer on their team. Only a couple of innings left for the NMI. Hong Kong's going to try to even it up, but CNMI is going to try to walk away with the win here. Let's see what they've got. First pitch, strike.
First strike.
Gotta love that. That's exactly how you want to get it going here for the home team. Home team for us, not in this game, though. And see what they've got. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ooh, it's going to be a little high. Another one of these tall guys for Hong Kong have some gigantic players. For the junior age, they've got to be topping out at the latter end of the junior age. Here we go. Inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's going to be 2-1. I got to tell you, folks, all the reports we have, this is such a great facility. Teams having a great time out here and loving it. Parents not loving it, so muggy. There's a shot out to right.
It's deep, deep.
And making the catch.
We're out number 1.
Is the NMI. So 1 down. Now, there's a little drama every time a ball gets out of the infield.
We got a timeout by Team CNMI.
What are we doing here? Are we making a change again? Coach Narita.
1-1-6. Got a pitching change.
They're changing the pitcher and the first baseman, it looks like. So NMI, they're being very strict about the number of batters and the number of pitches to keep their arms fresh should they make it to the playoff round. They don't want to be down pitchers, especially when you've got a powerhouse coming up after this game when they have to face Japan. And Japan, one of the favorites every year when it comes to this tournament. And, man, I mean, you're talking about a country with millions and millions of people. And here we are with less than 50,000. Some would say we're starting to get below 40,000 here in the entire Mariana Islands. So that's going to do it for It's going to do it for Aiken. Narita on the mound. He's going to slide over there to first. Can't quite tell. Is that Don Ray, possibly, who's coming in for pitching? We'll wait for a confirmation on that.
Austin Camacho coming in to pitch.
All right, so that's our new pitcher is going to be Austin.
This is a pitcher's game. Welcome.
Just reaching out over to the Facebook side. Say yes.
Used to be called fastback, but there was a realignment with Little League International, and Middle East was combined with Asia Pacific. So that means we have teams from India, Saudi Arabia, participating. We have Malaysia,
All right, well, here we are.
of course, Hong Kong, China, Chinese Taipei, hosting country, South Korea, Guam.
All right, so the NMI, now we've got one out after that fly to right field. Austin Camacho coming on the mound for the boys in blue, trying to get a victory over Hong Kong here, their second game in the tournament. Inside for a ball one.
A little outside.
And the
One.
CNMI had knocked off India yesterday by a big walloping score, 35-0. Well, 2 days ago. Let's see, we got Austin here with the pitch. Oh, he hit the batter, and he's running over there to him. There's some good sportsmanship there. But he plunked him, and he's rubbing his back. Understandably, not happy about it. But it happens. It's baseball. As they have a little powwow on the mound. So Hong Kong gets a base runner. They've got one down, and here's another one of their tall players at the plate. And first pitch strike. Austin's happy about that one for sure. Nice way to recover. Going to try to get the runner at first. Bad throw. First baseman unable to grab that one. He probably could have made it to third, but there's no way he would have known that the right fielder would have had a little difficult time picking it up off the turf.
Got to pick off that when
So there we go, and now it's going to be a little bit of heat off of the Hong Kong team, knowing that they're not into any base force. So Austin taking a look at the runner, but he's coming home. Fouled away behind home plate. And that ball just ends up
2 strikes on the bat.
heading over by the Hong Kong dugout. Just amazing looking at the lighting array that these guys have for this field. Beautiful field. Ooh, high on that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one's going to be low. Catcher tried to frame it in there. Umpire not buying what he's selling. That one's going to be a looper foul. Can they make the catch? Nope, this time.
Foul ball.
Oh, it looked good. The fans want it. The umpire not moved by the fans' reaction at all. It's all right. The reassuring messages from the Saipan fan faithful for Austin on the mound. Here's the pitch. Swing. It's a pop foul, or pop fair all the way into right field. The catch is made. The runner's going to tag and advance to third. But that's 2 down for Hong Kong after that sac fly to right.
The right fielder for out number 2. However, base runner stews to third.
So that's going to do it. Oh, this is a new batter. I don't know if we've seen him before. They got the runner. Oh, my goodness. They got him. And did they say he didn't catch it? The umpire is saying that he didn't tag up. Is that the case? Anyway, that's all 3. They're going to be arguing about this for a while, so we're going to keep looking at it. Find out what exactly is happening. Umpires telling the players to go back, but they're sticking with their call. Yeah, Hong Kong not loving the call, but they're sticking with it, and that's going to do it. All right, we're going to come back for the top of the 5th. Don't go or top of the 6th. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back. The moment we've been waiting for is here. The 2025 Pacific Mini Games opening ceremony starts tonight, and you can watch it right here on the NMI News Service. Don't miss it. It's tonight, Sunday, June 29th. Coverage starts at 6:30. We'll see you there.
Saw that the runner failed to tag up.
All right, and so that's a little bit of the recap. You could just catch the tail end of that from Ray Hummel saying that the ump saying, hey, that base runner never did tag up. And NMI very happy about that. The folks from Hong Kong, again, not happy about it. They're going to watch the replay and find out for themselves. But the umpire was right there. And so we're not going to dispute it because it went our way. Anyway, so this is going to be it here as we try to get this framed up right for you. It's going to be a grounder fielded by the second baseman. Nice toss over the first, and that runner is going to be out of there. And so that's 1 down for the NMI. Here in the top of the 6th inning. All right, so Don Ray is up now.
Up to bat. Barcinas.
Oh, he's going to do a comebacker to the pitcher, throw over to first, and he's out of there.
2 outs.
It's going to bring up Ethan DeQuito, who struck out in his last at-bat. Oh, no. Falig?
2 outs.
Okay, Ezekiel Falig. We're a little bit. Oh, it's 26. That's why. Not 16. That's my bad.
Up high. Ball. To the batter.
It's what happens when your eyes get old. All right, here we go. I'll try to get this squared away for you so you can see it a little bit better.
Good eye, good eye.
2 balls on the batter.
Go, Zeke. 2-0.
Ooh. Oh, we called a strike on that one.
Balls, 1 strike.
So 2-1 to Falig. Ezekiel Falig plays for the Braves in his home league. Oh, that one's going to be fouled away. 2-2. The count all evened up. Certainly, Coach Narita and the team would love some insurance runs. In the dirt.
Good eye, good eye.
Poke out.
Nice sportsmanship there. A lot of these players, first time to Korea. Some of them, their first time off island. Boys from the NMI, first time in the Little League Asia Pacific Regional Tournament in 6 years. 7 years. That one's going to be a high fly ball heading out to short. The catch is made, and that's it. So 3 up, 3 down for the NMI as we go down to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back after this. The moment we've been waiting for is here. The 2025 Pacific Mini Games opening ceremony starts tonight, and you can watch it right here on the NMI News Service. Don't miss it. It's tonight, Sunday, June 29th. Coverage starts at 6:30. We'll see you there.
From a different mother.
All right, and we are back. It's the bottom of the 6th.
Chief ump.
NMI got a real shot here.
Guy. Pretty fair. If you ask me.
So far, a real defensive struggle between the NMI and Hong Kong. They're fighting it out one pitch at a time, one defensive play at a time. Some good defensive work by both teams so far today. That's really the secret. NMI's already gone through 3 pitchers. Austin Camacho, the latest one for the NMI, and they're doing this on a strategy knowing that they've got Japan coming up next on their schedule. And it's not an easy one. They've got India, Hong Kong, and Japan in their pool. There's a total of 8 teams in the junior division, and that's who you got in Pool B. Pool A, you've got Philippines, Chinese Taipei, which is Taiwan. You've got South Korea and Guam. Now, it's going to be a tough one because the top 2 teams from each division are going to go head-to-head in the playoff round, and then the winners of that game are going to be facing off for the opportunity to go to the World Series in the mainland, and that will be something. That game will be on Thursday, July 3rd. But there's a whole lot of baseball between now and then. keep you up to date right now. What's going on? Yesterday, Taiwan beat the Philippines 6-0, and Japan beat this Hong Kong team 6-0 as well. So seeing what the NMI's got, if they win, they'll have a pair of wins, and Hong Kong will already be down with 2 losses. So the NMI would advance to the next round with a win here today in this game. And if the NMI loses here, they would have to beat Japan in their next game on Monday morning. And that might be a tall order. So here we go. Here's the windup and the pitch. Outside for a ball.
Low. 2 balls, 1 strike.
See what Camacho has here. Oh, he hit another batter. That's 2 batters that Camacho's hit. Oh, boy, he's still feeling that one, and I'd be feeling it too. Not good. Oh, we hope he's going to be just fine. Usually the case, these young guys, they can bounce right back from that kind of stuff. Certainly not intentional.
Coach Norita giving pep talk. Telling our pitcher to not push it, just to relax. Okay, we got good defense.
Well, great to see the team from Hong Kong making it to the tournament and being a part of it again. And a big contingent from China all the way around. You've got China, you've got Hong Kong, and then you've got Taiwan all in there. So you've got 3 teams from the region going at it. And interesting political stuff going on with each of them. But for now, you get to see them all together on the diamonds. And hopefully those boys get to know each other a little bit. Break down some barriers. This is baseball. That's kind of what happens. Let's see what Austin's got here on this one. In the dirt. And, you know, we're so used to saying in the dirt, but really it's turf, save for the pitcher's mound. And it looked like the runner had a chance at going. You know, I'm looking at that right fielder, and you'd think he'd be over there trying to back up his first baseman once in a while, but he's just kind of sitting there, kind of off to the side. He's paying attention, looking for that ready stance. Oh, that's going to be pop foul. First baseman's running for it. Oh, boy, he hits the wall while trying to grab it. Hope that didn't hurt his wrist, but his hit the wall with his mitt.
Nice try by the first baseman.
Looks like he's okay. But he definitely had a little running with the wall, not messing around, really going for it. Austin going to see if he can't dispatch this hitter right here. That's a grounder right up the middle. And it's going to get through. And you're going to have, oh no, the runners are going to keep going. And that thing really got through. And it's going to be a tie ball game. Are they going to take the lead or are they going to hold them up on third? Yep. Plenty of errors on the field. And now it's a tie game. They're going to have to shake that one off. It's been otherwise pretty stellar on defense.
The grounder, and so did the left fielder. Was able to bring
But it seems like they got
third, no outs.
a little bit napping out there. Well, they're going to have to shake that off and get back into it. Big swing and a miss for a first pitch strike. Austin Camacho dealing. Third pitcher of the day for the NMI. That one's going to be a grounder to first. Scoops it up. And he's going to tag. He's looking for the runner at home. He called him safe. He got in there and he was safe. The fans not liking it on the NMI side. But Hong Kong going to get that one. And they are going bananas. Holy smokes. The throw looked like it was in time. But we can't see what the plate looked like. CNMI fans disagree. But they're calling a timeout here. Let's see what they're doing. Coach Enrita is going out to the mound. Boy, I'll tell you what, that's a tough one for our boys. Let's see if we can't rewind it a little bit. I'm not sure if I can do it with this one. And it looks like I'm not going to be able to. It's possible. Now, Alex, I think what I need to do, if I can...
Safe at home. Hong Kong leads 2-1. 1 out.
Yeah, that's a tough one for me to get in. I'm trying to. Normally I can. Normally when I'm watching this, I'm able to do it. And I wonder if it's not... Jeez Louise. Well, it's too bad. I'm not able to do the old rewind. I know you guys can. But it's just not happening here today.
Trying to prevent bad sportsmanship. Left fielder Peyton Pangilinan missing the grounder through his glove, but then picked it up and kicked it.
Oof, that sounds rough. We'll have to see that. Not sure what's going on there. That's a rough one. So they're maybe making a change after hearing what Ray Yumel just had to say. Sounds unfortunate.
Hey, head up, Oz, head up. Keep your head up. Don't put your head down. You good, Oz? We love you, Austin.
Now we got a pitching change. Looks like Caleb Ray just coming in. Well, the NMI have been hanging on to a one-run lead for about 4 innings and just got erased this time around. I'm unable to rewind that and take a look at that on a replay. I mean, normally I can. I know I can usually over at the old Ton Cofield. I can't seem to get to it today.
Basta man restless like boys. Good play. I mean, pressure is pretty high. This is higher level of gameplay, but
So that's what we got. Anyway, I'll try the old phone, see if I can't try it from there. But either way, you know, it's unfortunate because I'm not going to be able to see the plate as well as that umpire was, who was right on top of it. So, let's see if I can't just rewind it a little bit. All right. Well, they got one out. You know, they were calling for two. But, you know, you're playing in a big game in a big tournament. They still have another inning to go. So first thing they got to do is get out of this one. Definitely a rough chain of events for the NMI, but not over by any means. But you think they'd want to win this game, or they need to win this game, so they can advance to the next round. You see the Hong Kong player bowing to the umpire, showing a little bit of a respect. Maybe a thank you for that call. All right, here we go.
okay.
Sounds going to be low and in the dirt.
Round, ball one.
Go, P. You got this, P. You're a good catcher. Nothing by you, buddy.
Okay, let's get into that rhythm. Find your rhythm. Here we go.
Caleb taking his time.
Yeah.
That one's in there for a strike.
In there, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. No runners.
Hey, defense, move to the pitcher. Yeah, he move, you move. Rep step.
That one's going to be a high fly ball out to right center.
Oh.
Not able to make the grab, so that's going to be
Center fielder wasn't able to
a
hold on to it.
base runner for Hong Kong here. Still with one out now and a runner on first.
Stern it. Hey, get a grounder. You go to stern it. Go, boy. Stay alert.
Way outside, ball one.
1 ball in the batter.
Folks, just a reminder, tonight we're going to have the majors. We're going to have their game on as well, thanks to Kyle Kaipak giving us a good feed. The other thing is, we're going to have the live opening ceremony for the mini games. You're not going to want to miss it. So, baseball coverage will start. The game is set to get kicked off for us at 5 p.m. here local time. Boy, hit another one. So far, NMI pitchers have hit 3 batters in the back.
Runners on second and first, 1 out.
So now you've got runners on first and second, 1 out. Hong Kong with a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Want to say thanks to you guys for tuning in and watching tonight, or this afternoon. Ooh, just going to be... Oh, no, he caught the corner on that one for a strike.
Hey, defense, heads up.
That one's low in the dirt and
1 ball, 1 strike.
little scary when you've got a couple of runners on base.
Hey, pass in second, no look. No rush, kid, no rush.
Oh, that's going to be a grounder down the third base side. They're going to try to get the runner at first. Not going to do it, and they go for the tag again.
It's a base hit. Bases are now loaded.
So unable to get the runner at third. The throw to first not going to work either. So the base is juiced now for Hong Kong. They've got a 1-run lead. There's one out. The bases are loaded. Hong Kong, like sharks smelling blood in the water. Swing and a miss. And, you know, after watching it happen yesterday, you almost wonder if we are trying too much strategy in these games. We'll talk about it right after this pitch here. Here's the windup and the pitch. And you got one on there. And so by that, I mean, are we pulling our pitchers too early playing for the win? I think what you end up doing, if you got that nice big win over India under your belt, all you need to do is win this game, because whatever happens against Japan, you're already through to the playoff round. So you can let your guys go, because if they need 2 days rest, they're going to be fine for the playoffs. So I think you stay with your guys who are going to get you there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And again, especially since you saw what happened against India. 35-0. Oh, that one's going to be fouled away.
Foul ball.
That's right, Pat. We definitely do.
1 out. Bases loaded.
See what Caleb's got here. Low it in the dirt. Unfortunate, 1 run is going to score. They're going to go up 3-1 now. So Hong Kong taking advantage of a pass ball.
Hong Kong leads 3-1.
And they've got runners on second and third now. Still just 1 out. Nope, fouled away again.
It remains full.
You see Caleb very deliberate.
Hey, go get the ball. Oh, you gotta wear a helmet, by the way. You plan to do that.
All right, well, he's taking a look around. He sees the runners. He gets the call from his catcher. Here's the windup and the pitch. Pop up again. First baseman getting underneath it. Makes the grab, and the runners are going to be stuck. That's 2 down for Hong Kong. And now it's going to come down to this next batter running out there with the pink bat of justice. And it's up to Caleb, see if he can't retire the side.
Up to bat, number 87.
Give him hit. Give him hit.
Chung.
Right down the middle, Pete.
That's a shot to right. He makes the grab. Oh, boy, and that's going to do it. Out number 3, saving the NMI bacon right there with that great grab to right fielder. That chip, I thought that was out number 3. Did we lose track of it?
Okay, up to bat, number 16.
Wow, did we have no outs? Yeah, I guess that's the case. And he's stealing.
In there for the first strike.
Oh, he hit him. Well, I guess that'll take care of it, Pat. So I guess maybe he didn't make that catch. And so that's why we've got only 2 outs. That's Caleb's second battery hit this inning.
Here we have CNMI's committed 3 errors so far. Hong Kong 1 error.
Well, we got excited for a little bit.
We allow
For the CNMI to really have a shot, looks like we need to retire this batter.
7 hits. We had 2. And we've given up 5 base on balls.
All right, well, Caleb knows the score. He knows what's going on. Here's the windup. Here's his pitch. Low for ball 1.
Pick it up, B. Pick it up.
Take over.
Take to the catcher's mask. All right.
Well, 1-1 now after that one.
Bases loaded. 2 up.
And that's the voice of Louisa. She's back. She was sharing a little bit about the logistical challenges of getting to and from the ballpark. Not easy. The hotel not very close by. Here comes the windup and the pitch. Ooh, that's going to be a grounder foul over here to the NMI dugout. That's 1-2. 1 strike away for the NMI. That's what we're hoping for right now.
You're right, Eric. It's not over yet. Come on, P.
Low and outside, 2-2.
2 and 2.
It sounds like the teams are singing in the other game next door.
Yeah!
And he got him looking to get out of the inning. And the NMI averts crisis a little bit. They still gave up 3 runs in that inning. And boy, are they going to be walking uphill now as they approach the top of the 7th inning. They got some work to do, but we're going to see it right after this. The moment we've been waiting for is here. The 2025 Pacific Mini Games opening ceremony starts tonight, and you can watch it right here on the NMI News Service. Don't miss it. It's tonight, Sunday, June 29th. Coverage starts at 6:30. We'll see you there.
Score is 4-1, Hong Kong over CNMI. Our kids are doing pretty well. I mean, considering that we have not been to Asia Pacific tournament in quite a few number of years. I believe 2019 was our last presence. So that pretty much makes it 5 years of absence.
All right, well, we're making it back here. There's another run that squeaked through that I must have missed. I wasn't sure about that, but it must have been off of that catch that was not a catch. So there you go. So 4-1, NMI now got to walk uphill, try to climb and get anything they can. Some offense would help. That one's fouled away.
Chases after that one for strike number 1.
Eye contact.
That's Tilsormo Tysican, number 14.
Swings and a miss for strike number 2.
This is when the NMI needs their bats to come alive.
Got him looking for out number 1.
And that's 3 strikes on 3 balls there. And I'll tell you, so by the way, so we're thankful that we're able to get this kind of footage, but trying to adjust on the fly while they are doing it on the fly also. It's a little bit of a challenge, but we're trying to bring it to you here all the way in Saipan. Here comes the pitch. Oh, swing and a miss.
High ball. One ball, one strike.
So Caleb Regis. Ooh, that looked... No, outside. NMI trying to claw back into it, trying to stay alive. They win this game, they're definitely through. If not, low. If they can't win here, they have to pull up one heck of a performance against Japan. Japan beat this Hong Kong team 6-0. Oh, swing and a miss. And a big miss. And now he's got to pick himself back up mentally and get ready after he had that big pause there. Anything could happen. One swing of the bat. Low and in the dirt. There you go. CNMI is in business with a base runner there, thanks to that walk. All right, Leighton Tenorio. Ooh, big swing. Look good. Nothing doing, though. From everything I've heard, it's really hot over there, and he is wearing a turtleneck. Ooh, swing and a miss again.
Okay, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's say thanks to all you guys for tuning in and capturing the action here alongside us here as we try to show you what's happening with our hometown team. Here we go. Pitcher's on the mound here. He's reached out for it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A little foul ball.
Hey, let's go. Eye contact. Eye on that ball. Protect that plate. You need a hit right down the line.
Oof. They're trying to get the runner, but he's safe. Count should be full. Just watching Caleb out there on first. Well, CNMI could really use a break here. And the runner's going to go.
Stolen base.
And he's going to take advantage of that one.
Protect that plate, buddy. Protect that plate.
No, it's going to be fouled away. Staying alive, Leighton Tenorio.
It's okay, you're only on Facebook.
Oh, swing and a miss. And that's 2 down for the NMI.
Okay, 2 outs. Up the bat, Nikito.
And that's going to bring up Ethan.
Pressure's on you. You need a double, buddy.
Well, a good base hit could bring him home.
Coming in hot. Big swing, buddy. Drive it.
Okay, stolen base for Peter.
All right, and Caleb's going to make his way over to third base.
Go, son. Drive it.
Nah, that's a good pitch. Right down the middle. Ethan watching it.
Hey, protect. Gotta go down swinging, buddy.
That's some good advice. Tell him he's got to go down swinging. You don't want to go down looking. And he struck out in his last at-bat as well. Oh, swing and miss.
Chases after that one.
And nothing doing there.
Out number 3.
Team from Hong Kong got plenty to celebrate now after taking that game from the NMI. After trailing for most of it by 1, they end up coming back and pulling out a doozy with a big winning. So that's it. NMI going to lose that one. We want to say thanks to Louisa for the camera action and for Ray for getting in there as well. And we'll be back again with more. Remember, we got the majors playing tonight against Indonesia. We will be live for that as well. You'll be able to watch us on, probably going to be able to watch us on Facebook. And we'll only do Facebook. And the reason is because we're going to be also streaming you the opening ceremony for the mini games. So I know you're going to be hoping, if you're watching on YouTube right now, we're not going to have the second game on YouTube because we're going to be getting ready for the mini games. And we've only got so many options and only so much bandwidth. So we've got to do that for you. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. That's our NMI team. Boys making us proud out there. First time we are in the Asia Pacific Regional Tournament since 2018. That says a whole lot. We had baseball last year thanks to the Natibu Sports Association, but finally we got our Little League charter back, and this is our first time back for it. A big thanks to the folks from the Saipan Little League Baseball for bringing Little League back to the Marianas. We missed it. And we're glad that it's back.
Hustle, hustle.
And I don't know if this is the exchange that they're doing now. There we go. Thank you.
Camera and bring it up. Do a live feed. Just bring it straight up there.
Okay. Here we go. See our boys a little bit here. They're going right out to the field. Those are our boys making us proud. Win or lose, those are our guys out there and making us proud in Korea. And looking forward to them getting back. There they are, NMI juniors. Didn't work out the way they hoped, but they've still got another game. They got to play Big Bad Japan tomorrow. Hong Kong going to be facing India. Well, that's what we got for you today. We're going to few hours break before the majors take the field. I want to say thanks to you guys for tuning in and watching us. We'll see you guys with the majors in a little bit. Remember, opening of the mini games is going to be right here, and it's going to be live. The moment we've been waiting for is here. The 2025 Pacific Mini Games opening ceremony starts tonight, and you can watch it right here on the NMI News Service. Don't miss it. It's tonight, Sunday, June 29th. Coverage starts at 6:30. We'll see you there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for Luisa Cabrera, for Ray Humel, and for me, I'm Brad Rosala. Thanks for watching coverage of the Little League Asia Pacific Regional Tournament from Korea. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys when we come back for the majors later this afternoon. Goodbye, NMI.
Flag, where's the flag? Okay, so let's go and get them over here in the front. I'm gonna do some picture taking. Some nice camaraderie going on here. Let's get them again in the dugout. We goes late with our flag. Some of the boys exchanging some information over here. Already made some friends. We got Coach Stone over here.
Teams on the diamond, only few advance. We got heart, we got hustle, this is our chance. We're island strong, we bring the heat, repping the CNMI with fire on our cleats. From the dugout to the plate, we sing this song. Asia Pacific, we're island strong. We're island strong. Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia too. But we rep the laddie, the star more and blue. We're battling, we're balling and making noise with bats, gloves and island boys. When game time comes, all bats on deck. It's half a day, T-Rose on full of respect. From Tree Punch Field to Saipan Shores, you know who we're fighting for. We're island strong, we bring the heat, repping the CNMI with fire on our cleats. From the dugout to the plate, we sing this song. Asia Pacific, we're island strong. Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia too. Repping the CNMI with fire on our cleats. From the dugout to the plate, we sing this song. Asia Pacific, we're island strong. Well, bats on deck, let's go. Have a day, T-Roll. One team, one dream. Asia Pacific, we run this scene. CNMI. Let's go, let's go. CNMI. Half a day, T-Roll. CNMI. One team, one dream. Asia Pacific, we run this scene. We run this scene. We're running strong. CNMI. Let's go, let's go. CNMI. Half a day, T-Roll. CNMI. One team, one dream. Asia Pacific, we run this.